push. Silky, a solid pull first, a competent play, and a win. I feel like Future definitely is much more scared, or at least has much more respect for Silky than he did for Joey. I don't think even like that game on Parasite, it was borderline. It wasn't borderline trolling. He used the solar flare. I think it was essentially professionally trolling. Oh my god, is it a CC first? Are you insane? This is 2 cheeses, but one of them involves building units, and one of them involves a ridiculous economy. Future not sticking with his guns, just completely mixing it up. Silky on the other... Now, the thing is, a CC first actually works well against a pool first, usually. An economic pool first, like Silky has right here. Because if you go 1 Rax expand, the command center is not finished by the time the Lings can get there. But if you go command center first, the CC will be finished by the time the Lings arrive. So being greedier actually helps counter the early pressure. Which kind of, I mean, it's not counterintuitive, but it's interesting how that pans out. And I think this means, well, as long as Future doesn't panic or not have a wall, he's going to be in a pretty great spot. Especially since Silky didn't send his overlords across the map. He kept them close to the chest. I don't know if that's typical or if he's just worried about proxy racks, but he's not going to have any idea. Now Future needs to build a wall. The one way this could all go the wrong direction would be if Future does not have a wall in time. But he's going to have the factory. This works out perfectly. Future with the economic cheese counter. And the one thing Future won't know, since he didn't scout with an SCV, there's no speed. There's nothing to follow this up. There's going to be a Reaper done. And there's nothing... There's no more Lings coming. There's no Roaches. There's no Banelings. There's just Lings. Slow Lings at that. And the RNGesus graces the SCV on this day, and it will stay on the right side of... Oh, you can't lose the Reaper. Okay. SCV, get your shit together. Nope. Loses it, but still. Overall, I'd say this is a resounding... Future has the edge now. What? This is battlecruisers. Future is upping the ante. I'm pretty sure this is going to be 2 Starport battlecruiser. He's going to transition from Hellions into battlecruiser harass. Future is not pulling any punches against Silky. It almost... Sometimes builds start as troll builds and then become something much more. It's a battlecruiser, right? The fusion core. Does he make any Vikings? I think so. Double tackle him. It's ranged liberators. What? I gotta... No. It's double battlecruiser. The Overlord's coming in. It's not gonna get nearly close enough. Right? If he moves his Marine, move. Okay, there. It worked.
Our forces are under attack.
He sees the add-on. Oh my god. He saw everything he needed to get exactly the wrong information. He didn't see the second... he didn't see the second starport. He didn't see the fusion core. And he saw a tech lab building on a factory. This is perfect misinformation. You know what? Roaches don't counter massive Terran capital ships. They don't. Pro tip. You can take that to... That one's free. You gotta subscribe for more. Now, he knows Hellions are a threat. Ling's... Silky's only at 50 drowns. I say only, but like... Did he just make a... Oversuit? Does he have a lair done? He has a lair done, so that's interesting. He's no lair tech. Yamato Cannon. Weapon refit is the technical name of the upgrade. Not on the way. Future's going to expand on the low ground. He's very much expecting these battle cruisers to keep Silky busy. Does he have enough for 2 more to follow it up? Hellions looking for an opportunity. Still more queens. Silky's at 9 queens, which is enough. But only if they're... He has an idea. He doesn't know exactly what it is. He jumps to the natural. The queen's on their way down. They find the connection. There is no Yamato. A queen immediately dies. The rest of them coming down. The Hellions looking for an opportunity, but there's plenty of space behind here. And the queens are out of position. Future, oh, a bit of a misclick. Not gonna find his way into the third. Wait, can queens, oh, can he just stick in the corner? He's fine. But the Hellions looking for an opportunity. The queens are coming back. Will he see that? He's gonna find some drones. What is this? There's an overseer. Okay. How many so far? Only 8, 9, 11, 12, 13. The battle cruisers are still tucked in the back. He's building 2 more battle cruisers! They will finish. He has... There's no contaminate ready yet. Where did he jump? He jumped to reinforce! Silky, did he notice the jump? That overseer. Also, oh my god. He jumps behind his base with the quad cruiser. And the spores are repositioning! He has 4 Yamato cannons lined up. The spores are actually helping to block. The Yamatos will take out the spores. I don't know about that choice. Spore is not a great target for Yamato. Queen's much better. But Queen's bound by the limitations of gravity. Battle cruisers, not so much. Future has more SCVs. Oh, I don't know. Like, this is getting a little dicey. He's target firing with the spore. He's going to kill 1 battle cruiser. A lot of lings on the other side. What is at home? A tank, but oh, there's no wall! The battle cruisers are casually cruising by. One battle cruiser jumps home and will help defend. It will be successful. He's just making more battle cruisers. Future is determined to qualify for WCS Winter in style or not qualify at all. That's where we are right now. And honestly, he's winning. He's ahead. He's got more workers. His army is better. Like 4 battle cruisers against 6 roaches and 10 queens. But the queens aren't particularly useful at being aggressive right now. There are no armories. Future keeps... I don't know if this game I would call forgetting, but he keeps delaying his armories to a almost ridiculous extent. I feel he could really benefit from having slightly quicker upgrades in these games. Not that last game, but... He's making sure he has the battlecruiser Yamato 1, 2, and jump. He's out of there. $152 to 116 supply. 5 battle cruisers. I guess who needs upgrades when you have Yamato Cannon? That's the only upgrade I need in my life. The 4th base is being taken. He's already lined up the gases and an engineering bay for a planetary fortress. Silky has a... Oh, here we go again. I don't know if Future can actually close this out. I think so. Silky has essentially resigned himself to defense. He is saying, with these spore crawlers and queens and infestors, he's saying, I need to not die. Future, I don't know if he's saying I can kill you, but he's hinting at it. Where are the armories, my good friend? Where are they? Still no armories. But he does have the basic upgrades. He's getting Blue Flame. He's got Mag Field Accelerator for that Cyclone damage. There's the double armory. Like, if there's one thing I could criticize for Future all day today, those armories are so late. Now, there's that fungal, not so great. The Cyclone's trying to kite. If he can target the Infestor, he gets one, goes for the other, gets it. Oh my god, the damage is ridiculous. Some naked Marines with no upgrades trying to work their way through. They might distract him long enough for the battlecruiser to do damage in the main. He's queued up the attack. In fact, I think he wants the Marines to do that. What? He's got half a dozen spores, but Future doesn't care. Future does not care. And his Marines are finding a way to do damage. Oh, the Corruptors are here. Does he have jumps? He jumps. Another one. He's working his way through. Infestors. The fungal will do... Oh, doesn't use it. The Marines going to work. So finding an opportunity for Marines to do damage. Silky's holding on. Silky now is stabilizing. He's shoring things up. 2 Ghost Academies and 4 more wrecks. Here we go again. This is apparently how Future, this is how the game is played. Yamato, no more spore for you. He has a jump. Just jumps back. Oh my god, he's got 9 battlecruisers. And counting. 85 SCVs. Am I watching TY? This seems like a much sped up version of Future versus Joey. Nukes on the way. The Cyclone Hellion. Deja vu. Hive is done. Silky, 2-1 upgrades. He's working on... Okay, well, the upgrades are... Future has taken command of this game. He hasn't been able to close it out. Silky, to his credit, has kept it together. Oh my god. The Venn diagram. The battlecruisers working their way around. The Ling will give it away. The most useful thing a Ling could do at this stage of the match. He wants to lock on, even if... Oh, the beautiful burrow! To interrupt, but the battlecruisers are on their way south. Doesn't matter. Cyclones still do so much damage. Another fungal. But the Infestors, some of them died. A lot of them used their energy. Broodlords are done. Here we go again. Why do you guys hate my voice so much? It's all a conspiracy to get Winter to stop casting WCS Winter. This is... I'm convinced. After 9 hours nearly, we have these games. The Cyclone, the Hellbants are trying to go to work. They're not finding any real employment. The Yamatos across the board. Does he have Neural? He does. Oh my god, the Neural didn't connect! He got one. He got one. He went fishing. The Neural, the little cord, the Neural, whatever the fuck that is. I don't... The thingy. The thingy. It went out, but he jumped before it connected, which is like a 0.5 second or less window. So, the tentacle, the Neural tentacle. So, Silky is banking up, deja vu. This is the strat. This Ling is quite... You go get him, Hellbat. Any day now. You're almost there. Scan again. Almost done. Silky looks like he's constantly reacting to Future, while Future is just kind of throwing things around the map. The battlecruisers have snuck, because you know battlecruiser's such a sneaky unit. A nuclear missile! Here we go. That's the first. The record is 36. More Yamatos. That ghost is dead. But so are these spores. The hive is exposed. The Cyclones are at the front, locking on the spore crawlers. Everything in the main. Oh my god. I heard a battlecruiser jump. Oh, a fungal? The Neurals! Oh, this is big. They can Yamato each other. He jumps them in. Exhausts the jump. But does he have enough to kill them? Can he kill them? He holds them down. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, he does. The answer is yes. Yeah, it's a pretty big hit. Well, still a lot of drones dying. This is weird. Well, now the tactical jump is on cooldown. The Yamatos were already used. Nice burrow. Okay, well, that's not great. The journey continues. And then it ends. Oh, another scan. Another nuke. Future playing very confidently, but does he have the resources? Oh my god, the triple nuke. He's got nukes everywhere. He's in retreat. Another scan. He might actually kill some of this. He snipes the Overseer! What a save! Oh, just in time. Oh, and he kills the Road Ravager. What a play out of Future. Now the Broodlords will take the base, but there's no detection! There's no detection! The Broodlord shot out of the sky! Oh my, Future! Another nuke! He keeps launching them. Now Fungal can help with that. Oh, beautiful Fungal's there, but he doesn't realize where the actual ghost nuking is. Here come the battle cruisers! That nuke gonna be off center. The Fungal's on everything. He's gonna kill some of the infestors. We're going, he jumps into the, oh, that's gonna die very quickly. Very sad day for that battle cruiser, but still some drones gonna die. More nukes across the board. He's on top. Broodlords will retreat. There's a bunch of Cyclones and Hellions. Nukes all over the board. Oh, he's gonna nuke his own Hellions and Ghosts. Don't do that. Future, don't do that. Don't do that. Future. Okay. Gets out of the way. He can lock onto that base. Still going. There's another nuke! It's over here! He can't stop. Oh, it hits the Corruptors! That's actually a big deal. He's building more battle. Those Corruptors being so badly brewed. Well, you can, I guess that's one way to heal them, is turn them into Broodlords. I think Future is vying for that title of most entertaining player in StarCraft 2. He might not be the best. He might not be the most accomplished, but he's very quickly. He's already had so many entertaining games, but the consistency is getting ridiculous. Our Broodlord's on the way. Another nuke. He's just he doesn't even care. He's like, where haven't I nuked lately? This random part of the map. Why the fuck not? I don't. The ghost will die. But what? Silky has a hatch up here. There actually aren't that many bases on Automaton. I mean, there are, but there aren't. Usually maps will have bases like in the corners and all that, but this map does not. So we're gonna really start fighting over truly who's lost more resources. Future has lost more, especially with those battle cruisers. So the record is 36 nukes launched. I don't know what we're at right now. We're not quite there yet, but once again, the Broodlords are sieging up the center of the map. There are plenty of ghosts. The Changelings sniped out, but they will give away his position. He's just going to throw a random nuke, isn't he? Yep. Another one. That's number 11. The battle cruiser's in kind of an awkward... He's trying to bait! The bait! 2 battle cruisers. Oh my god. Is it enough? He's just throwing them out. He's hoping something lands. He's seeing what sticks. He might find it. I don't know. 1 nuke lands. Not going to connect with anything. More nukes in the front. The spores giving detection. Another nuke towards the north. Silky's dodging them. The battlecruiser's stolen and taken out. Future's still going to work. Silky is struggling for minerals. Oh no! The battlecruisers lived! And they slaughter the infestors and drones. 1 with 6 HP. Uh-oh. Everything's falling apart. A great fungal, but it doesn't kill anything. Plenty of ghosts coming up. He can EMP. He can... I mean, there are a lot of options here. The Cyclone's going forward. The lock-on's there. You can maybe kill the broods. The fungals to interrupt the snipes. Future losing a lot of supply very quickly, and the CVs. He's got money in the bank, but what to build? What to do? A lot of pressure. It looked good for Future for a little bit, but then a lot of pressure was relieved very quickly. He lost a group of Cyclone Hellion, a few battle cruisers, some ghosts, and the ghosts are almost out of energy. How many nukes on the board? He's still got 5 nukes in the tank here. This is optimism. More lanes coming through. Now, Future has plenty of SCVs. At this point, the players could probably use a few less workers, especially Future, with his Terran army and mules. Silky has a lot of gas, not as many minerals. Future, the opposite issue. Oop. How did you say die when you're dead? How spooky. Almost like he's a ghost. The command center, are you... Oh, he's just building an orbital! It's a bait. It's a bait. Something else is gonna happen. It's like, well, if I can't mine from there, I'm gonna get close. Another new... Wow. That seems a little... Okay, more nukes in more realistic locations. Yeah, I feel like that was a misclick. But the Hellions are coming through. The drones will retreat. 19 nukes have been launched and counting. More? Well, this one's gonna land, not really hit anything. I guess a couple infested Terrans. The defensive nukes. The Zerglings are not enough. He needs the broods. This exists. How many orbitals on the map? He's got 8 orbitals, plenty of Cyclone Hellion. As soon as Silky puts together a strong enough army, he switches back into that more mobile Cyclone Hellion. If he puts together a more mobile army, we're back into battle cruisers. Are there any battle cruisers on the field? No, there aren't. The entire army is Ghost Cyclone Hellion. You might have thought this was Bronze League Heroes or a troll game before, but no. This is the final match of this WCS Winter Qualifier. Whoever wins this best of 3 qualifies for this WCS, I guess, mini-season, pre-season, starting season, season 1. Take your pick. Another nuke. That's number 21. Silky's starting to crumble. Nuke not gonna land, but he's kind of controlling where and when he can go places. There's no way to keep up with there's literally too many nukes. It's just simply impossible. Welcome to Nuclear WCS Winter. Oh no, the broods are lightly toasted. Another nuke, 23. 36 is our record. Is there detection? Just random. He's throwing him at his own base. He's throwing him at the other base. I don't. Once again, the brood. Oh no 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 no! Oh, this is huge. Does he have it? Does he have it? Oh, the game! Oh, the game relies. You know how it goes. You know what a nuclear missile can do. The Cyclone's going to work. This nuke lands. Silky pulled away. It was close. That nuke was just launched, so he had the time to do the damage. He must have seen it. Spire and Greater Spire are now vulnerable. The Hellions and Cyclones are going through. We're at 24 minutes in. Future almost nukes the base to death. It will land. More nukes on the way. He's still got some in the tank. Another one. Oh my god! How many? 32 goes! That has to be a record. The Cyclones and Hellions looking for an opportunity, but the nuclear missiles looking for somewhere to land. The Queens and Infestors and... Oh, Fungal. Fungal could be devastating. The EMPs from the backside. A defensive nuke. He's EMPing the front. The Cyclones and Hellions are eventually working through everything. Continuing to go to work. The planetary under fire. More nuclear missiles being launched. Does he notice the ghost on the opposite side? Brenda, what is this red dot? I don't see anything. What are you talking about? There's no red dot. Brenda, no! He lands it, but the Queens survive. The Infestors do not. More nukes. Left, right, center, south, north, everywhere. Corrosive Bile's actually connecting. Future's out of money. Future's broke. The solar flare! Oh my god. I don't know if that's really the right thing to use when you're Future, you're not winning nearly as hard as you may think. It might just be to distract him from the... Oh my god, the snipes! But he's gonna run out of energy so quick. You gotta get those ghosts out of there. That was quite a drive-by shooting. He barely escapes. The ghosts are out of energy. He's got to get him out of there. You gotta launch some more. You gotta launch some mules, my good friend. Not scan your opponent's army 15 times. A random nuke. Oh. Silky may have realized or may just be playing defensive. Silky has definitely been more cost effective. Not by a, okay, by a pretty huge margin. By 6,000 more gas margin. Future is starting, like I mentioned many moons ago. This map doesn't have that many bases. Future has essentially, well, he has 2 bases left to mine, if you don't count some of the gold here. The Death Maul, the Broodlord Infestor, the classic army. He's trying to bait the army. He's gonna run through his own nuke, isn't he? Plenty of roaches here. He's gotta pull out. Future, no! He nukes his own army! It's a disaster! It all comes crumbling down on the 34th nuke. Number 35 has to save the day. An emotional and literal roller coaster. No, Future! You destroyed your chances of having yourself! Another nuke, though. This base is under fire. It's not over yet. He still has way too many ghosts. There's this queen! Oh, no, not like this. That ghost so sneaky beaky. This ghost trying its best. It almost got the base. When there are so many nukes, you lose track of them and start nuking your own army. That's how you know a game is intense. More snipes on the Overseers, but he doesn't get both. This base will survive. Silky has 54 workers. Doesn't matter. This is starting to become more and more desperate for Future. He needs to mine from somewhere. His WCS Winter life is on the line. Another nuke. He's gonna... 39 now. It's a record. It's a full-on record. He's blocking out. The ghosts are everything. Future is almost out of money. That ghost will die. Silky doesn't have that much mining, but he has a bit of a bank. Why are you long distance mining? Future agrees with that statement and wonders why himself. There's still... He has next to no money, so he makes 3 more nuclear missiles. One way or another. That's how this game will end. The snipes are there. The Overseers are as well. He gets a couple broods. Not enough. Some Zerglings. We've rolled back over to the point where low-cost units are more effective. It looked like Future had control of this game, but he let it slip. And now Silky, at this point, Infestors, Lings, Banelings, that nuke ain't gonna happen. Right? Yeah. It's just desperation now. Trying to be all sneak. Oh, the snipes. The snipes are big. He got the snipes. This base. He really wants this. Like, there's nothing that actually kills... Oh my. Wait. This nuke. This is it. This is the Hail Mary. This is everything. That base will fall. Future is... He's got 17 workers. No, it's not.